Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Miami Marlins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb. What do you look for here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
And that's in the dirt. 2-1. Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. Liner, caught in second. And to the plate for Kansas City, Colton Cowser.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm makes his way towards it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Fouled off to the right. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And our pitcher tonight, Brayan Bello. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Adames makes the grab, 1 away. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Line drive. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Blake Sabol. Webb back to work. Webb, 6'1" righty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. In the air to left, down the line. Stowers makes the grab, 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Ripped to right. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
2 balls,
and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Crow Armstrong over at first with 1 away. Runner on the go. They pitch out.
1 strike.
throw there. Safe. And a swing and a miss.
I got 3 and 2.
Runner at second here, one gone. That's out to center field. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Back here in Miami, here's Royce Lewis.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tristan Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Logan O'Hoppe, the next up for the Marlins. There's the strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. O'Hoppe off of first with 2 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. On the ground right side. Horner over to first. And one away in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Chisholm on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Colton Cowser. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Corrals it, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. In the air, right field, Wisely on the move. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And now the DH, Luis Arraez. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground right side, Wisely. Marlin set down in order. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And that's outside. And that one fouled off. And that's down and away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And next up for the Royals, Blake Sabol. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop to first. And they get the out. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall but foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dubon hauls it in, 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. On the ground, right side, Horner. And he can't come up with it.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Willy Adames stands in. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ripped on the ground to second. They limit the damage here. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. They say you win.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
No, that's foul.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Lewis now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
2 outs. In the air, right side. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Brett Wisely. Webb back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Carroll, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Liner, caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Cowser lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Ferguson, a 6'3" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Right through there for a strike. Cowser leads off first with one away. Swings and misses. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Next is the Royals catcher, Blake Sabol. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Gary Sanchez. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that is out of play. That one ripped. Chisholm under this one. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Triston Casas. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Carroll hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
To second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Kyle Stowers. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 52, Scott Alexander.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
The bat, number 5, designated hitter.
Digging in, C.J. Abrams. Up the middle, Edwards. The throw to second is offline. First and second, no outs. Adames digs in now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Christian Walker. In the dirt, blocked. The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Up the middle. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning, and at the plate for Miami, Nico Hoerner.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes. 2-2 to count.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dubon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and now Luis Arraez. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Here's Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. That one the other way. And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died.
There goes the runner. That one fouled off. And that's outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner goes again. Throw, tag, out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. That one way inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Draws the walk there.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
First baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed
2 balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
And the count is 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Logan O'Hoppe, the next up for the Marlins. Popped up. Wisely. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Alexander measures 6 feet 2 inches. 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air, center field. Chisholm sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next is the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Willy Adames.
Number 59. Andrew Kittredge.
First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Here's the pitch to Adames. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Joe Boyle.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next pitch is outside. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch.
2 strikes.
Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
So here's Horner now. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Walker. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That's back. And that is gone. Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. Line to left, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Corbin Carroll. Pulls that one foul. Wisely gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to third. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. Gone. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. That one outside. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1 ball,
ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss.
1
And
ball,
it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. 2 down, base is empty. There's Gary Sanchez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1
Well, there's a
count.
certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th. That one
No,
miss.
inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Arias. Boyle back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Puts it away for the out. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2 is the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Yeah, this one bounces away from Sanchez. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And up next for Miami, Royce Lewis. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.